your hands in the air, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
mixing sodas with the beer, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
so why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
Throw your hands in the air, it's
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
mixing sodas with the beer, it's
Dr. Do, Dr.
so
Do.
why don't everybody cheer it?
Dr. Do, Dr. Do.
This is the one right here, y'all.
You got
What is y'all, your social media platform artist and the host of the great YouTube channel. I'm your host, your one and the only Dr. Do here, everyone. How are we on this wonderful Monday evening right here? Today's video, I want to cover y'all guys something interesting right here, y'all. You guys like cartoon shows and you grew up watching them, and also you want to know about characters and their parents right here, y'all. And also in cartoon shows there have been cartoon character parents who weren't even close to be as great as you guys thought, or be responsible for taking care of their child or not. Today's video, I want to cover you guys worst cartoon parents ever. I want to cover you guys something about that because this is my video about this, alright? I want to talk about each of the parents in these shows and my thoughts about that. I will give you guys what you wanted right here, y'all. So before we get started, you guys new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit notification down below, and comment down below what you guys think about my thoughts about the cartoon parents right here, y'all. And also, you guys wanting Dr. Do merch, go to Cut the Beard to give you guys Dr. Do merch right here. We got hoodie, sweater, long sleeve shirt, drink wares, alright? And also hats like this one right here to support the channel right here, y'all. You guys want hydration, focus, energy, or protein powders, go to Beach Choice to give you guys Dr. Do powders, alright? So that way y'all can get through a whole day and night right here. We got different flavor. We got free samples still on sale right here, y'all. So without further ado, let's get this party started, y'all. These are the specific parents I want to talk to you guys about, alright? And my thoughts about that, okay? So, the first character I want to talk to you guys about is Finn Dad, alright? Finn Dad is someone that had never been went around with his kid for a really long time. We first were introduced with Finn Dad in one of the few seasons of Adventure Time when he was trapped inside of a cosmic cell under the universe beings, along with none other than the Lich. When Finn met his dad for the first time, he was a terrible man. Like, he doesn't seem to care about his kid at all. And also the fact that he basically barely remembered his son because he and him were separated when Finn was a baby, which makes kind of sense. But Finn's dad never gave him a chance to connect with him at all. More like Finn's dad is more irresponsible, who does not really care for nothing at all. Even though in his younger time he was a con artist, he always steals money or lie about who he is. But it doesn't mean just for the fact that he doesn't need to let go of this one, because what was he when Finn needs him and also want to know more about what happened to him and his dad. But however Finn's dad never wanted to have no sympathy with each other. More like he wanted to be somewhere like, somewhere fun and stuff. Never cared about him. But eventually he was taken away by a cosmic being floating inside his mouth for all eternity. Makes sense. But overall, Finn's dad would never meant to be a father in the first place. I don't know how Finn's mom think of this guy. And also, why get in a relationship with him in the first place? That which make no sense. I felt sorry for Finn's mom. She was not only abandoned by Greg, but taking his son. Sad and tragic right there, y'all. Am I right? Finn wanted someone that would be a father figure to him. He thought his dad would be like him, but at the end, he never will be. And next characters, I got two parents actually from the same show. Right, South Park right here. Butter's parents and Randy Mars. I had problem with the parents in South Park. Out all of them, Randy Mars and Butterscotch are at the top of being irresponsible parents, alright? I hate how Butter's parents always get angry at him about smaller things, like trying to organize it, and then he get mad and throw things in there and make sure he fix the damage that his father did. Ugh. And then everything he tried to do and try to make things better, but how are Butterscotch parents that they seem to care, alright? They're self-centered. You know, that even one little thing he did would get him grounded. He always get grounded every time if he do something like something a little bad or something good. But however, overall, I see the two don't deserve the way Butters. I should see they should have been to a mental asylum or including or take Butter away from some god awful people, even though they try to defend themselves by saying that they were born this way because they were Hawaiian. Yeah, right. That's another excuse for Butterscotch parents to make some sort of try to bring up heritage right here. So you're saying that you and your wife have been through this before, and you try to say that it's part of tradition. Well, forget tradition, man. You are in South Park, not in Hawaii, man. You should know better than that. You know, also, they both cheated with other people, including the fact that Butter's dad was sleeping with other same gender like him, which to me makes kind of sense because he basically is kind of bisexual, alright? But also, Butter's mom never cared to watch over him either. He also doing other things that with no parents should have been doing. Like, for example, going out with girls and also go out with other women like that don't care about their children. And also Randy Marsh. Randy Marsh. I don't like him. I don't even like this character. He went from being responsible father, one of the major responsible fathers in South Park, and then he basically got downgraded to being a basically a kind of a low IQ level, irresponsible, immature dad. Because when I see he basically the most immature dad in the South Park series, basically having like a mindset of a 13-year-old because he acts like a freaking child every time he do something like that is not parental. Right here, like doing this Wii Farm stuff that with his whole time family were not supporting. He doesn't even care what they try to tell him, because every time they try to convince him that Integrity Farm is not their way of life, but basically he refused to listen to them. I feel like Cheryl Stan dad mom should have divorced this woman long time ago because he don't want to care for his children he want to care about his farm over his family. Shame on him. Shame on this man for not taking care of his family. That is irresponsible response that he ever did. Eventually, he did listen to them by moving out of Integrity Farm, but the damage to his retribution is awful. It's beyond repair. I'm sorry, but Randy Marsh is not a redeemable character I see inside of him. Okay, so next one I want to talk about Stan Smith from American Dad. This guy never cared for his family. All he cared about his political views and also his reputation in the CIA, because everything he tried to do is opposite. Every time he tried to do something right, he make bad mistakes. All right, like the time in the episode where they were at a flood situation, every time he tried to do something, he always do something opposite. And although his political views had got into him, like I said, I'm not a conservative nor a liberal. I'm just stating the fact that his political ideology had got into him over being watching and treating his family like equal. He never cared for none of them. Like the time he took a baby from two dads in one of the episodes, where, for example, Stan's wife, alright, who became a donor to carry the two dad's child. Rather giving birth to the child, Stan took the child away and tried to take her somewhere else, which is kind of a bad thing to do something like that, because they asked Stan's wife to help them have a child so they can raise her properly. To me, that is irresponsible for him to do. Alright, he never cared about none of them. He never cared about his wife, his son, his daughter Haley. They all wanted him to be a good dad. But however, all that mission, all that political ideology inside him, he couldn't be able to be responsible to take care of them. And next one I want to talk about is Peter Griffin. I'm not a big fan of Peter Griffin or Family Guy that much because I barely watched the show because it's not as funny as it used to be. But Peter Griffin is basically another irresponsible dad who does not really care for his kids at all. Remember, he never cares because all he cares about is himself and his friends because he always go to the bar every night with his pals or be with his family a lot more. You know, he had a mind IQ set of a child, alright? Even though you have mental illness, mental problem, but however, your family comes first, okay? Peter always do something stupid. You know, he's been cheating with other women behind Lois' back. There have been more cheating with Peter Griffin than Lois. Makes sense for Lois to cheat on him because he cheat on her more than ever. Which is the problem we have been seeing that with the Smith, with the whole entire Griffin family, alright? He never cared for his son or her daughter because he always treat Meg like a garbage, man. Even though he's trying to be funny, but still, man, you need to be responsible of your children. Do not treat them as toys. Children are never meant to be treated as toys in the first place. They are meant to carry on your name and your legacy. And also, you are a parent, Peter Griffin. Alright? You should be ashamed of yourself. Alright? I hate this guy. I basically consider him one of my least favorite cartoon characters in my category right here. And finally, the parents I don't like about is Timmy Turner parents. Mr. and Mrs. Turner. What's their first name? They never say their first name because I believe they were never want us to know who they really are. Because to me, they basically, before they were basically married, they basically were like con artists, like thieves, for example. And also, they always treat Timmy Turner like crap every time he try to do something good for them, but in response, they don't care what he's trying to do for them. Like in the episode of Opposite Day, when he tried to make the whole entire yard look good, but however they lost. It turned out he didn't know they were the competitor who had the worst yard right there, y'all. He didn't know that. Also, they don't want a son at all. They want a daughter. You know why they want a daughter? To control her, manipulate her, and use her for anything they want from her. Like, in case she is successful, she is more successful. But a son, however, is less controllable. They see that. Which is why we, in the episode of in Family Odd Parent, we see them using their daughter in the opposite universe at their leverage to make money off of her, milking money out of their daughter, financial and everything about that. I hate that. I hate parents in adult cartoon show in every scenario. They want to use their children and manipulate it. One doesn't even want to care for his whole entire family. We got another one who doesn't want to be taken care of or helping their child out. Alright? This is a pretty big problem. You wanna know who the better dad than all of them? Jimmy Neutron parents. Hank Hill family. Alright? I can name the ones that are doing way better than them. Alright? I can say that Jimmy Neutron parents are 10 times better than all the parents I talk about in this the ones that did a terrible job of raising them. Right here, y'all. You know, I don't know how the parents get away from this, alright? They all should be in jail or have their child taken away from child service, alright? And take it to another family that will take care of them, be responsible for them. You see here, there's a little problem with the cartoon character nowadays, alright? They don't even care for them, alright? I felt sorry for them. I feel so sorry for them. I've been through that a lot with my mom, but however, my dad knows more better than my mom, basically. At least my dad was a more mature person than all the parents combined as well, okay? I'm sick and tired of the parents, alright? They all should be in jail, alright? And there you have it. This is my video. I want y'all to know. that I want to talk to you guys about, alright? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a great day. Please subscribe to the channel, hit notifications down below. Comment down below what you guys think about my opinion about the cartoon character parents. And I hope y'all have a great day. And I see you guys next time right here, y'all. Peace out, y'all.